Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Nazrah Financial. I'm Gasly, and we are live today to analyze today's movements in coal, Bitcoin, and key financial markets. And in-depth technical analysis, critical price level, and deep insights to guide your trading decision. So let's begin in today's session, right? So right now I'm looking in gold chart, and I'm surprised to see this big core level candles. As you can see, it's all bullish engulfing. And why it happened is because there was a US fundamental news which was negative. Okay, it was a negative news, so gold gave us a reaction, and it was a non-farm payroll, which is highly impactful in gold and other forex pairs, right? And many of us might catch this trade, which is well and good, but we stayed flat today cause we know that today we have a highly volatile fundamental news upcoming. And as you can see previously, right here, see, gold was chopping around, right? We didn't have a clear direction, but yesterday I told you, right, eventually gold will give us a pullback, cause after a long time gold has given us a dump, a good retracement to the downside, and finally gold reacted from a key demand point of interest. And as I told you, right, the market as has enough fuel to give us a reaction to the upside, and fundamental news use it as a catalyst, right? And as you can see, and also gold has now reached into a key area, which is our historic resistance. So we might see resistance, and also you see this big candles, this bullish engulfing candle. We have lot of liquidity in this candle, right? All those unfilled imbalance liquidity, so market could potentially fill those, right? You see this red orange, which indicates a highly unfilled liquidity lying there. So right, so lot of people's SLs might be there, so market could target those. We might see today a pullback, so many of us will say that yeah, gold has finally given us a reaction to the upside. Now you know, like gold will rise more, but no, we won't trade in this situation cause of the uncertainty. After giving such a abrupt movement, we don't want to trade. We want the market to chill for a bit, right? So let me just quickly um, post that we are live. Yeah, so I was saying that so where was I? Yeah, I was telling you guys that today we might not trade coal because of this such abrupt movement to the upside, right? As you can see, this abrupt move to the upside. And right now, even though gold has given us a direction, we don't want to trade, because if we enter a trade right here, you can see, oh, gold is in a bullish sentiment, let's just take a trade. So as we know that lot of liquidity lying below, market can easily take your stop loss, right? We need a clear highs and lows forming. This is not okay, this is a high, but market hasn't created a low, right? Market could just go high and high, right? And that would be gambling, not a good trade setup, right? So we should have patience, not to have FOMO. Even though you have missed this trade, okay, this anyways, this was a fundamental trade, right? Even though you have missed it, don't worry, market will always give you another chance, always the opportunity to take your trades. So sit back and just relax, right? And just as I told, market is giving reaction from a very key zone, this historic resistance. So we might see sellers step in into the market, and yeah, and that's what I'm observing. Market could potentially give us a pullback to the downside. Yeah, it's giving us a reaction. And today, few minutes back, I just posted a BTC trade here, right? So let me tell you why did we took this trade. So so Bitcoin just gave us a breakout to the downside, creating another low. Right now, we can say market is in a bearish, and you may ask, so, but why did I take a long setup, right? So we know that market has taken a lot of liquidity here and also a recent liquidity sweep. So I'm expecting at least a good retracement to the upside, and then once again a bearish reaction. So during this retracement, we can catch some very good buy setup. So that's the reason I gave a buy signal. And also looking into other charts like ETH and all that, overall market is in a bearish trend, so not sure to take buy setups right here. And also GBP USD has done the same, giving us a very strong reaction to the upside. Prices reached into a key supply point of interest, so sellers have stepped in. You may look for quick scalping trade, right? Potential scalping trade right here. So looking at 15 minutes chart, GBP USD has reached into a key supply point of interest and looking for a quick sell setup. Let me just post this trade, right? Cause of, and also there is lot of liquidity lying, so market could at least target those. But also I'm seeing lot of high liquidity there, so you may risk low in this trade. But still, I'm just posting this trade setup. Looks good to me. A liquidity sweep, a clear break of structure. So let me just post it. Wait, let me just copy this. forex low, right? Okay, market is giving a good reaction. Okay, this looks like 33 pips move. We want to see that. Beautifully hit our take profit, giving us a very good move. Okay, so we have two trades right now. One is GBP USD and Bitcoin, right? Looks like Bitcoin is again retesting the zone. Giving us a very good reaction. Okay, looks like we have some kind of demand zone right here, so market is potentially reacting from it. And looks like gold has retested this key zone, right? So sellers have failed to step into the market, so prices again tested this zone, and looks like buyers have stepped in. So yeah, so we need to be careful. Looks like its price is reversing. Oh, looks like gold is giving a huge dump in the market. Nice move. GBP is giving a very good reaction. We just need to see this movement continue to the downside, and within no time we will hit our take profit. This is 1.5 risk ratio. So I risk little bit lower in this trade, and also smaller risk ratio because this is a quick scalp, and also due to fundamental news be negative, so it has a potential to reverse. So we won't greed and simply book our trades at 1.5 RR, right? GBP USD just gave us a liquidity sweep right here. But I still hope price will give us a retracement to the downside, at least to this key resistance. This EMA actually works as a good resistance, so we may also target our profits here. Let's look into GBP JPY. Very good reaction to the downside actually, and I think market could potentially target this high liquidity block right here, then can give us a reaction. I guess there was a fundamental news, maybe due to this US fundamental news, but I guess it should not affect GBP JPY, cause it's again British pound against Japanese yen, right? But still we see seeing some fundamental moves right here. The movement with GBP JPY is giving right now to the downside, we can also see lot of liquidity lying above, leaving lot of liquidity. So we may confirm that market would soon soon fill those unfilled orders right here. Looks like we'll be hitting our stop loss in Bitcoin. Wow, big bearish candles. Okay, price just took our stop loss, but no worries. I already advised that to risk low in this trade, and also our ongoing GBP USD trade. If it hits our take profit, we can recover this loss that we have taken in Bitcoin, right? So later on I will post this in the Telegram group, and if you guys haven't joined our Telegram group, the link is in our description. We post daily market insight, analysis, market overview, and also live trading signals, right? You can go ahead, check our description, everything is detailed there. Our also Discord community is in our description too, you can join that. I'm not seeing other trade opportunities in other pairs currently, and looks like gold is giving a retracement. So also we have a demand zone right here. We can look for quick scalp right here too. We can see this trend line forming, trend line resistance. Looks like sellers, looks like buyers are trying to push prices higher, but sellers are fully controlling the market because they are seeing all those opportunities lying below all those high liquidity zones. Okay, looks like market is reacting from this EMA. And if I look into the Fibonacci, oh wait, sorry, my bad. Market could potentially react from this green zone, as you guys can see, right? This 0.618, this is a psychological level, right? This is 0.618. So we can confirm that if market reaches to that particular point, point of interest, this zone, market could react to the upside, right? We could also target this right here, but let's not greed and book our profits in 1:1.5. Sorry, 1:1:5. Looks like gold can potentially come into the zone, sweep that, and give us a reaction to the upside. If it does, if price breaks above this trend line, we may look for buys to the upside. Looks like Bitcoin has again uh, took our SL and is reacting from this key demand zone. Hmm. Looks like JPV USD is giving a pullback. Oh wow, what is happening actually? We have a fundamental news. Okay, so I guess you should close your trades. Wait. Looks like this news was negative, and that's the reason again all those pairs are reacting, right? Okay, giving us a good reaction. Nice. This is the move that we want to see. Okay, price has given us a breakout to the upside, but I still think market could potentially move downwards, right? Because prices reacted from no man's land, it should again come back to our key demand zone. But due to fundamental news, market could eventually just create higher highs. We never know. And also 15 minutes candle price just swept this 15 minutes low, right? So there is a possibilities market can move higher. Good one. Market is giving a very good reaction in GBP USD. Almost there. Come on. Good one, good one. It's like buyers are stepping in. When price is about to hit your TP and market does this reaction. Wow, man. But I'm confident market would eventually take take profit. But also at 5 minutes, I can see a 5 minutes candle, bullish engulfing candle being swept. So market could give us a reaction, and it's giving us a reaction. Okay. I guess gold can once again retest the zone and give us a reaction, or market can once again give us a good retracement, reach to our key demand zone, and then give us a reaction to the upside. Two scenarios, right? And GBP USD is almost about to hit our take profit. Okay. Wow. After hitting our stop loss, Bitcoin is giving a reaction to the upside. Nice one. There's nothing we can do. Price is reacting after sweeping this 5 minutes bullish engulfing candle, but I'm still seeing lot of liquidity lying in this 5 minutes bearish candle, so market could feel those. And New York Open has started, and that's the reason it's showing some volatility. Right, this New York Opens exactly at 7:30, and you can see this bullish engulfing candle giving us a breakout. patiently waiting to hit our take profit in GBP USD. I think it's gonna hit our take profit. Cause my take profit is above this key psychological resistance, this red color EMA. So it's well and good. And also gold has reached into our historic resistance. Market could give us a reaction. At least the pullback, um, we can see that, right? After giving a huge pump in the market, we might see a pullback. If price breaks above 360, 3360, then we can confirm that once again gold has gained a safe haven demand, right? Turning into our key resistance into once again um, historic support. And maybe this dump was a accumulation creating another breakout in gold. Maybe we can see an all-time high creating soon, right? But still, if you look broadly um, in higher time frame, you can still see gold is consolidating, right? But I'm also seeing gold has significantly creating higher highs, right? Low high, higher high, lower high. This failed to make a higher high, right? So this is concerning to us. If we can confirm that yeah, gold is in a bullish trend, we want to see a clear breakout above this 3450, right? We need the candle closure to the upside. Then we can confirm yeah, market is created high highs and potentially market can make a all-time highs in gold. Till then we cannot confirm. uh, I guess price can hit our break even protocol, but let's patiently wait cause anything might happen. Looks like market is creating lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows consecutively. So I still think market has a potential to fall more lower, but if it hits our entry level, it will be break even, right? Cause I have moved my stop loss in break even. Just to be safe, cause fundamentally the market now has turned into bullish sentiment, so I don't want to take risk, so that's why I moved my stop loss in break even. Looks like JPY is giving a retracement, and maybe price might react from here and once again give us a bearish reaction, targeting our next key demand zone right here. But market has given such a good momentum to the downside, and it has enough liquidity to take uh, to give us a upside momentum. So maybe a pullback is expected, but let's see. And yeah, we have hit our break even. No worries. This was a break even trade cause I moved my stop loss to our entry level, and it was a good scalp trade. And the reason why market gave us a reversal is that market just swept this 5 minutes bullish engulfing candle, right? So that's the reason market has given a reaction. I could have put my take profit there, but it would have been very small risk ratio, right? 1.5 is a decent. I don't want to keep my take profit level more lower than that, right? It was a decent trade, good for scalping. But overall, fundamentally, if you see, market is in a bullish sentiment, so I saw that coming. I accepted if it hits my entry level. Till now, no other trade signals I have found, and yeah, there was a trade, but it was uncertain. I was not sure because market has already given us such a pump, so market could have given us a retracement, but once again gold has really there was a fundamental news, and that's the reason gold has reversed again, right? Looks like gold has just swept this high, and that's the reason market is giving a reaction to the downside. Okay. Market again can test this zone or maybe this zone right here. If price beautifully comes into this key demand zone, we may look for buys. Till then, I don't want to enter any trades here. GBP USD once again giving a reaction to downside, but we are already out of the trade. There's nothing we can do right now. There is nothing we can do. Okay, looks like gold is giving a retracement. We could see reaction from this zone and this zone, or maybe price can take those lows right here, because I'm seeing a lot of liquidity lying below, right? All those blocks. So market can take those and once again give us a reaction to the upside. Okay, looks like the trade that I've given in Bitcoin, New York took those London lows right here, swept those London lows, and then gave us a reaction to the upside. Okay, interesting. Now market can once again give us a strong reaction to the upside, but Okay. Okay, prices reached into our this key zone. Looks like buyers are stepping in. Okay. Till now, no new setups forming in the market. Okay, guys, I think I'll be ending the stream now as New York Open has just closed, and now market would be in a very less volatile. So, and it's already last day of the week, and I don't think right now we'll get any further trades. But if we do, I'm gonna post our trades in our Telegram group, and the Telegram link is in our description. If you haven't joined, you can go in our description and join our group. We post daily analysis, live trade, live market insights, everything you need.